Hi, nobodies. So I've been out and about today. I was down to my last 2 liters, so I was like, I have to go to town. Well, not really town, just like 1.4 miles from my house to the Dollar General. So I go there, and like that parking lot was emptier than I've ever seen it. But that's okay. So I get in there, and um, yay, there was 5 bottles of Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper. So I was like, yay. I mean, I would have been overjoyed if there would have just been one, because they normally do not have it. So I was like, yay, yay. I'm so happy. Doesn't take much. So as I'm going through the store, me and my aunt come across this lady. I kid you not. My aunt approached this lady. Now, me and my aunt were on different aisles. My aunt approached this lady, and this lady, every bit of 55 years old, goes into a sprint, right? Just as I'm coming to the end of my aisle. And she stops dead. And she looks like a deer in the fucking headlights. I kid you not. She's just like, like flipping out over. And she's like, can you back up, please? I was like, okay. There's like your cart and my cart between us. And she's just like, I'm just standing there like, the fuck, lady? I was like, okay, this is too much. I mean, I get that she might have some kind of health condition. She might be in chemo. Her immune system might be compromised and all that. But here's the situation with that. I was going to say sitch with that, but stop there. One, she didn't have a mask on. Okay? That would be like number one for me if I was worried. Mask. Okay? Number two, she was at the fucking store. She's touching a shopping cart with her bare hands. She's touching food items with her bare hands. And she's scared of the distance between me and my shopping cart and her shopping cart. What the fuck are you doing at the store, lady? If you're that fucking scared. And where's your mask? Where's your gloves? Why are you touching shit? Why are you not walking around with Lysol or something, I mean, if I saw that, that would be less funny to me. Because I would say, wow. I would probably walk over to them and go, hurry up, spray me. Spray me. Come on. Get me. Get me. I need the Lysol haze around me. Share the wealth. I got hair around my hair tie. That's bugging me. It's just like, okay, you are out in public. And you're gonna act like that, and you're not even geared up. At least these other yahoos are geared up. Like, this is too much. If I get sick with the shit, I get sick with the shit. I've been practicing social distance since I was 2. I mean, I do not hug up on people. And if I'm sick, I've always stayed my ass at home. Because I don't want to go places when I'm sick, because I'm fucking sick. If I'm coughing or rubbing my hands on stuff, I mean, like I said, there's really nothing I can do about it. I mean, because if you're going to get sick, you're going to get sick. I mean, if you have to, the way that we live, there aren't a lot of options if you need certain things. And if you're broke, or, you know, you're trying to make it to a certain period of time, or you have limited fridge space or cabinet space, you know, whatever, you go when you can or when you have to. And if going and, you know, paying attention to what my hands touch, you know, making sure that they don't touch my face and making sure I wash my hands and use hand sanitizer and spray my stuff down with Lysol, if that doesn't protect me, nothing will. But I'm not going to. I didn't consider her rude. I would have never said that to somebody. I mean, seriously, like somebody can be talking to me and be like right in my face, and I'm hella uncomfortable about that. You know, I am very much a I don't know you like that. There is like 3 feet of space between me and everybody. You know, unless I say, come closer, my dear, come here, you know, unless I invite you into my personal space, you know, I'm uncomfortable. I'm hella uncomfortable. But I will not say, please back the fuck up or please back up, because to me, that's a very rude thing for me to say to them. And I worry about that creating conflict, because this woman did create conflict in me, because I was like, I would never say that to somebody. And I'm not that close to her. And she's really overreacting, I think, considering she's not wearing a mask and gloves and she's not geared up and she's not like, you know, I mean, that's like, if she would have been completely geared up, I would have just tossed her off as a nut. Okay, she's a nut, you know. And I give nuts a lot of slack. That sounds so bad. The places my brain goes. I also give them space. I don't want to touch any nuts. Oh boy. Forgive me. But to say to somebody who is a good 6 feet from you, back up. Okay. I was like, okay, she's just a fucking idiot. She's not a nut. She's an idiot. Because, I mean, like, germaphobes, I am somewhat of a germaphobe. Like, I am not always washing my hands. Like, I'm not that bad off. I'm not always, like, got the bleach water out and the Lysol and all that, but things are clean. And all that. But when I go out in public, I realize that there's feces everywhere. That is a fact known to me for the longest time. I know that money is fucking filthy. Money is probably nastier than a toilet bowl with shit in it. You know? So, like, these are facts that I've always known. So when I am in public, it is always in my mind that if I have to use the public toilet, I'm washing my hands. If I have touched things that I know other people have touched and I have no clue who those people are, I'm grabbing those wipes and wiping down the cart. You know, I mean, this is something I have always been well aware of. Now, a lot of people are like grabbing these things at the store, and they're acting like at the store is the only, like them just walking through the store is the dangerous part. No. Everything you touch has the potential to have COVID-19 on it. So you can wear your mask, you can wear your gloves, you can wash your hands, you can sanitize the shit out of things. But if you are not sanitizing the things that you might not be the only person who's touched, then you run the risk of later on when you're touching that thing that you bought 2 hours ago at the store and you didn't wipe it down or spray it with Lysol, you are running the risk that the parts of it that you touch are parts that have COVID-19 on it. That is from a germaphobe's perspective. That everything is filthy. Everything must be sanitized. So if you're gonna be a germaphobe at the store, remember that all of that shit is possibly contaminated. So you have to do something to it too. If you're gonna go looking like you're going whole hog, go whole hog. Go all the way. Go straight down that fucking rabbit hole. Make yourself fucking crazy. It is what it is. No half measures on crazy. I always feel like, don't go halfway there. Go all the way. Explore. Sit down. Enjoy yourself. We're all gonna die anyway. It's all just a matter of time, I just can't be all doom and gloom. Lots of things happen. Freaking out rarely helps, because you might still end up having the thing that you didn't want in the first place, and now you're freaked out about it too. It's just a waste of energy. So I go out in public and I'm conscious of what I touch, and I wash my hands, and I'm trying not to touch my face except with like my wrist. See, that's another thing. Like germaphobes, germaphobes know their hands are clean. But they also know that if you are at a moment where you are unsure, backs of your wrists, your shoulders, those are safe. Unless you go rubbing your body up against things. And in that case, you got more problems than catching germs. I have seen people who, normally those people are whacked out, but who knows. Anyway, I just thought I would share that. I am having a good day. I hope that you're having a good day. I hope that you are staying at home if you don't have to go out. If you have to go out, I hope that you're staying safe, you're protecting yourself, whether that's going whole hog or just recognizing, hey, I'm going to do this as quickly as possible. Go in, get what I need, get the fuck out, touch as little as possible. If I'm not certain I'm buying something, I'm not touching it. That's a pretty easy one. Don't touch it if you're not 100% sure you're going to buy it. So perhaps you should just be like, okay, we're going with a list. We're going with a full stomach. No, ooh, this looks interesting. Oh, it's got 300 and something calories. Put it back. The less stuff you touch, the better. Just in general. because you've touched that, and then you're going to touch something that you are going to buy. So, anyway, yeah, rabbit hole. Hope you're having a good day. I am, and I'm going to make sure that the rest of my day goes well too. If you're not having a good day, every moment is an opportunity to turn things around. And I just so did a jack off. Okay, yeah, I'm being mental. I'm like, so, oh my gosh. Mentally, I was not feeling that. Every moment is a moment to turn things around. And mentally, I was doing it. Reframe your thoughts. I'm not jilling it, so I'm jacking it. Okay. I just had to let that one go. Have a great day. I know I am certainly headed for that. Bye bye.